With demand for oil and natural gas on the rise, the search for renewable forms of energy is heating up, and Chevron is a leader in that effort. Chevron is involved in a number of renewable initiatives, but the most significant, by far, is the development of our portfolio of geothermal assets. Geothermal resources are found only in parts of the world where volcanic activity has caused deep fractures in the Earth's crust. These fractures allow molten magma to push close to the surface of the Earth and heat geothermal reservoirs. In the early 1970s, Chevron pioneered the development of geothermal energy in the Philippines with two large discoveries, Tiwi and Macban. Commercial production from two additional discoveries, Salak and Darajat in West Java, Indonesia, began in the 1990s. Combined, the four projects now produce approximately 1,273 megawatts of geothermal energy.
In Indonesia, Chevron operates two geothermal fields, one named as Salak Geothermal Fields with the installed capacity around 377 megawatts, and then the other one is the Darajat Geothermal Fields, which is located close to Bandung in West Java, and it has approximately 259 megawatt installed capacity. We are very proud with our operation because we can really show to the world how renewable energy operates in Indonesia.
Our geothermal leadership is clear in the Philippines, too. Our plants supply 15% of the electricity required by Luzon, the nation's largest island with a population of over 30 million people.
We're proud of the fact that we pioneered this industry in the Philippines, and together with our customer, the National Power Corporation, the geothermal sector in the country has grown over the past 30 years, and we're now talking of almost 2,000 megawatts of installed capacity in the country. Again, that has made us the second largest producer of geothermal energy in the world. That has contributed to making the Philippines a recognized leader in geothermal industry on a global basis.
The geothermal energy Chevron produces meets the electricity needs of approximately 4 million homes in Indonesia and 3 million in the Philippines. That's equivalent to about 16 million people. Darajat 3 is the largest geothermal energy project to be approved by the United Nations as a Clean Development Mechanism project. The Clean Development Mechanism is a market-based instrument of the UN's Kyoto Protocol. It encourages the implementation of cost-effective greenhouse gas reductions. Host countries and local communities benefit greatly from their geothermal resources. Chevron strives to be a helpful neighbor and good friend to the communities where we do business. We build infrastructure, such as schools and healthcare facilities, and work with local organizations on community development projects.
There was a gift coming from Chevron that our school will be given a classroom. So we are very much thankful and great that Chevron give us this new building.
In our operation at Geothermal Salak, we have a strategic partner with the Wildlife Trust. It's one of the NGO, international-based NGO, who has competency on biodiversity and then create economic opportunity for the community who live inside or next to the forest. Because our location in Salak is quite unique, we are working inside the national park, and we see the importance of protecting or conserving the national park. And we cannot do that alone. We have to have a strategic partner. And with the Wildlife Trust, we have many projects, starting from identifying the biodiversity of Gunung Salak and Halimun forests. But also, we see the social aspect of our project with the Wildlife Trust. We try to provide economic opportunity for the community who live near to the forest, so they are not going inside the forest for their earning. So by doing that, we believe they can protect the biodiversity of Gunung Salak Halimun.
I learned a lot from the program partnership with Chevron. They give us training to manage duck farming. The main program is, usually we do it traditionally, but now with the training from Chevron, there are significant changes in how we manage the duck farming, where the results of the duck eggs increasing from the usual production numbers.
Stable, satisfying jobs are another benefit Chevron brings to Southeast Asia, where over 800 employees, 96% of whom are nationals, are employed by our geothermal operations. Chevron has been a geothermal leader in Indonesia for more than 80 years, and the Philippines for nearly 40 years. Over that time, our leading-edge technology, reservoir management ingenuity, and drilling expertise have maximized the benefits these countries derive from their geothermal resources. Support from the governments of these countries and collaboration with local communities have made these achievements possible. Chevron is proud of our success in Indonesia and the Philippines. We are helping communities meet their growing energy demands by developing clean and sustainable geothermal resources.